Hello, good morning everyone. This is Kanu Bhutani here, and today we are going to look into the Pinecone database that we have in AI. So first we will see what is this Pinecone database and why it is so special and what problem does it solve. So I have just opened the chat GPT and here I'm asking the question, what is Pinecone database? So the chat GPT gives me the answer that it is a special kind of database used in AI to store and search data like meanings of words or images. So it is kind of the database in AI that is storing the meanings of words. Just imagine, just think. It's not storing the words. It is storing the meaning of the words or images that are uploaded, that are put in the database. And it is searching data like the meanings of the words. How it does that? It helps find the similar items quickly, like finding related answers, products, or documents. So the similar kind, for example, if you put music, so it will keep searching for the similar kind music. Okay, song is also music, lyrics is music. So the related answers, related products, and related documents it will find. And so it is very useful for chatbots, recommendations, and search systems that understand meaning, not just keywords. So it will understand the meaning of that because it is a NLP, natural language processing database, which understands the meaning. So what it will do, if it thinks and understands that, okay, this is music, related to music, so anything else that comes, say for example, if I put software, so it will differentiate each other that music is different and software is different. So it is very useful in chatbots, but because it will not make any mistakes, because it will only find the related answers. So let us see how we can solve example of Pinecone database related in AI. So what I have done, I have got the Anaconda installed and I have opened the Jupyter notepad, in which notebook I have created my example of pinecone example. So we will see what I have written and how this is solving. So what it is doing, first we install the related Pinecone and OpenAI database, OpenAI and Pinecone, and then we import the libraries. These are the things that we have to have the Pinecone API key and the OpenAI API key. I will tell you later why it is required. So then we come to Pinecone API key it is using, and then I've given the index name person details search. So in this index name, it is going in Pinecone. This is the Pinecone database it is creating. It is creating an index related to the dimensions and metrics related to the person details search. So it is creating the index name as person details search. Then it comes index, then it is connecting to the Pinecone index. Once it gets connected to the Pinecone index, then we have to define get embedding functions using OpenAI's new SDK. So here we use OpenAI's API key, wherein we use the embedding. The embedding of text is where we actually get the related text. The when the pine code takes the text, it embeds each and every text into a number. It gives a number to each text, say for example music, so it will give 1.0. Software, it will give 2.0. And friend will give 3.0. So that way it will give, and that embedding will be done by getting embedding the text that has been input, and OpenAI will help us in the client ID. Then what we do, we embed and upsert a document. In this document, what I've written, the doc text says, my name is Kanu Bhutani. I am a software IT engineer and also I write poems. I sing and I like music. Milind is Kanu's buddy. They both go to office together. Okay, here see. They both go to office together. So this is the doc that I have created. So what it will do, the vector database that is there will embed this text. Each and every word my will be, for example, first it will remove the stop words because it is also the NLP database. So for example, the stop words are my, is, I, and I. So it will remove all this, and for others, for example, name, it will assign a value of 1.0. Kanu, it will assign a value of 2.0, Botani 3.0, Software 4.0, Poems 5.0, Sing 6.0, Music 7.0, Milan 8.0, Buddy 9.0. So this is the way it will embed. It will embed the entire text. Then what it will do, it will index the vectors in the doc vector. It will take the doc vector and it will upsert the vectors of the doc text. Once it is done, then it will say, okay, query the index with the user question. So I have asked now here the query, who is Kanu's friend? That's it, Kanu's friend. And then it is querying the result it is giving me, it matches the result, matches the score and gives the text. Once it does that, it gives me the score as 0.84 and the text, it gives me the entire text which I've written. Then what I've done, then I've created a prompt with the query text. What is the query text? I have entered Kanu's friend. So here I say the context is doc text. Take the context from this text and print the question as query text. So it is printing the full text and the query text. Then what I go into the OpenAI and the client, and here I give go to GPT-4 model and help me, you are a helpful assistant. And then here what I give, the context, following context to answer the question. The context is this doc text and the question is query text. So it goes there, it takes the context, it takes the query text, and then finally it prints the answer Milind. So if you see, Milind is Kanu's buddy. I've written this. So Kanu's friend, and it gives me answer as Milind. So this is the way we can use the pine cone example and it will never make any mistake. I hope this video would be very helpful for people who are using Pinecone, and thank you very much for watching this video, and we will see you in the another video with another example. Bye bye, see you.